Greetings, friends and family. Thank you very much for stopping by to view our part 2 of our Christmas decor. Part 1 is our front entrance and living room. This is going to be of our stairwell and upper landing. We have some Christmas decorations at the top of our stairs, and in the stairwell here is a very large picture that I'd like to talk about. So let's go upstairs and see what there is up there. I spotted this shadow box in a antique mall that is, I think it's at least 2 hours away from us, out in the country again, where we love to go for drives. They have so many fun retro things in that shop that we've bought. It was Wells, Minnesota, but it was in bad shape. It definitely needed painting, needed cleaning up, and the only way to paint this was to take it apart, take the back off. So Norm did that. So we found a chalkware red paint and spray paint, and that worked really well. So I really like it. It is the craziest shape, and not only is it shaped funny, but it is deeper on the left. It is much narrower ledge where the angel is, and so therefore it sticks out from the wall much farther on the left. And you can't put it in a corner then where it's facing into the corner, so you have to find just the right place to put it. It works well up here in the stairwell facing down to the living room. They are very popular, these types of shelves. On the other side of the stairs is our crazy metal retro shelf that I have featured in many of our videos with lots of different things on it for different times a year. But for Christmas, I just love being able to take out my Santa mug collection. I started collecting these many years ago. I was very fortunate to find them in the thrift stores for 99 cents most of the time. I think this is a Fitz and Floyd one in the corner. Most of them are going to be Japan. And that one here is Lefton. I have 2 of those. That's a crazy one that you do see in people's collections. He's probably about the craziest one. This one is very cute with the rhinestone eye. There's a lot of those around. I did not have enough Santa mugs to fill this shelf, so I've resorted to putting a darling snowman in there in the middle. This is a pair. You can see their eyes are the same color. They're painted the same, and they are looking at each other. So yes, I do have one Mrs. Claus in here too. That is one that I just thrifted this past month in the corner. It's probably newer than most of these up here. There's the other Lefton one. This one is very little. Probably my smallest one. They are very fun to look at for Christmas. On the top shelf those little mugs are possibly, I don't know, do they call them favors, table favors? And some of them might have been votives, but I do have quite a few of the ones on the ends, on the right in particular. They're a set of 6 or more by Holt Howard, so I actually have the cardboard box that those came in, so I didn't want to put out a whole bunch of repetitive ones. I'm just using ones that are all different, and I was lucky to find some pretty nice ones over many years. So that is that collection, which I really enjoy. At the top of the stairs here is part of our radio collection. I rearranged them last night, put all the green ones together on the bottom, and then 2 turquoisey ones, and then the 2 orange colored ones. I think that worked out well for an arrangement. I usually have them pretty mixed up with colors, but I want to show you the collection of collectible tins that came with cookies in them, usually. Some of them I think can end up being banks. I'm not sure that any of these in this collection are banks. But I started looking for them a couple Christmases ago, and I've only found a couple this year, and they're getting very expensive in the thrift stores. Surprising, they want like $5 for one, even with scratches and dents on it. So I used to put them downstairs in front of the fireplace on the hearth. That worked out well too, but this year I thought, you know, it really would be a fun place to use the top of the stairs here. I'm very happy how this worked out. As you can see, I don't really have exactly the same on the right as on the left, and you know me, I tend to really like balance, but it's still cute. I like it the way it is too. Let's go look at them up close. This black one here is the one I thrifted this year, and it was only $1, I believe. I did show it in a thrift haul, recent one, but Norm said he believes it's Scottish because of the bagpipes. But they are all so cute, and I was fortunate to find all different ones. This one's really big, and they are so popular now. I was looking at them on the internet, on eBay and Etsy last Christmas, and I was quite surprised what they're asking for them when they're in good condition. This guy's really elaborate. So I'm really enjoying that. I thrifted this wonderful Noel latch hook Christmas stocking. Very big. Someone did a really nice job on it, and it really is clean, and it was only $3.50, and at the top you can open it. It is definitely a stocking, and that worked out well to have that there. This is a cute set of elves that I did purchase a couple Christmases back in an antique shop, and that person was discounting everything. Maybe it might have even been after Christmas. So they are large size elves, chalkware, and I got a real deal on them. I can't remember exactly, but was very happy with the purchase price of them. I try to be as frugal as possible. This is our one and only ceramic Christmas tree that someone named Charlie made We have no idea how long ago that could have been. It's not dated inside, but he did sign it, Charlie. And it's also stamped inside Atlantic mold. It is really, really a fancy one. It has a very pretty base on it also. It is musical, and I think this is a iridescent finish, a pearlized finish on it. It plays I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas. So I will wind it up and let you hear that. But first, I just want to show you this fun pair of old deer that I don't know if somebody made it or it's Japan. I'm not sure. Probably just Japan, but they have sequins on their left side of their blanket. And a little more sequins and a fancy little bell-looking decoration on their neck, but I really like those. I think I got them after Christmas. Got a good deal on them too. And I wanted to tell you about this ridiculous tablecloth. I love it. I see I left a little candle sitting there for the little angel shadow box. I tried one of them out and it wasn't working. But anyways, this is so fun. It's got so many patterns, but it might be kind of overkill for this very lovely ceramic tree. I don't have any fancy white tablecloths right now. Very loud. Do you think that's 80s? Could be, but it's fun to look at. But this tree is very special to us. We found it at a occasional sale shop that's like once a month. It was in Hutchinson, Minnesota, about an hour and a half from us, where we really love antiquing and thrifting. And unfortunately, they closed up a year ago. But this was several Christmases ago that we found this, and I think they were asking $60 for it. We felt that was quite a splurge for us, even a few years ago. But Norm thought it was quite different, and he just really thought it was worth getting. Here's what the tree looks like, lit up with just very little light up here. I've tried it with different degrees of darkness, and it is very difficult to show lighted things at night. As you know, many of you have probably tried to film or photograph your trees, Christmas trees, and it's hard to do. It just doesn't do it justice. But because the tree is white, you can see it does really show some lovely colors reflected all around on the tree. Even if the little plastic bulbs aren't looking all that great in the video here, you can at least get an idea. It's very nice. We have been using a taller LED light in it. For one thing, it's more economical, and the most important thing is that it burns very cool. so you don't have your ceramic tree getting extremely hot. I've been in antique shops and buy a ceramic tree like that and touched it and could not believe how hot it was. So it's a good idea, if you haven't done that yet, to put a different bulb in there. Up here is my angel carolers. They pretty much are all singing, except the Holt Howard one, little one on the left. I believe that's Holt Howard. The one on the right could be singing, but the top blue one and the orange one over there and the pink one are a set, a very nice set. I've had all of these for quite a while. The little choir boys, they are a set, and these two little choir boys are a set. So I enjoy having that arrangement up here on our fun, crazy octagon shelf. This is a close-up of our chalkware angels. We've had them for many, many years and very grateful that we started collecting them a long time ago. Many of them, even the very largest red one in the middle, believe it or not, was only 99 cents. So I am grateful to have this collection. I just wanted to give you a better look at them in this video. In our first Christmas tour, part 1, I was trying to hold the camera up quite high and very difficult to get close up for you. So I thought you would enjoy a better look at them here. Norm's helping me out by holding the camera this time. I couldn't resist buying this in a thrift store. I never run across my name anywhere, so that was quite a surprise. I thought it was so cute. Very old-fashioned looking to me. So that was probably $1 many years ago. That is a very old Hong Kong wreath that I put a little old vintage bell in it. The bell was from my mother's collection. She used to put them on a tree. I remember that very much. In our stairwell, I want to share a very large, original, handmade picture that we requested from artist friends of ours. They are friends from way back in the 1970s when we were first married, and they are both artists, and they started making pictures out of craft paper, and then they moved on to making their own paper. So that became very textured, beautiful paper, molded with molds that they were making also. They've had a very busy time in their life making all of these gorgeous pictures for art and craft fairs and art shows indoors and outdoors. But the pandemic this year has caused all those types of artists to lose tremendous amount of business. I will put a link to their beautiful artwork right now only through Facebook, but you will eventually probably see a website sometime in the near future. But I would love it if you would go look at their artwork. So I just wanted to explain that for many years I had this picture just very plain, but then I decided I wanted to embellish it with some paddle wheel or starflake clear beads that I had, and some gems that just stick on gems. I'm sorry that you're getting so much glare here. No matter what time of day I've tried to photograph this, we get lots of glare from the glass. We really enjoy our very large Santa to put it here in the stairwell. I will show you a close-up of the beads too. So I thank you for looking at their Facebook page. I will put that in my description. Here's her signature, and there's my fun gems and little starflake or paddle-wheel beads. So that's what that looks like. That's as close as I can get. It is a big picture and lots of fun. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about our Christmas stockings. These are not the ones we've been using for years. I've had 4 of them that were the same for my sister, my brother, who are both single and come over here for Christmas, and Norm and I. They were all the same. They just had our first initial on them. But since they are not coming this year, I thrifted the 3 smaller ones and was hoping to find a 4th one that was similar. They are simple felt pieces glued on the stockings, and I liked the pom-poms on 2 of them. And Norm is so sweet every year to run out all around to the stores, finding us very nice personalized little things to stuff in our stockings. He makes them very full with cans of deluxe mixed nuts and candies that he knows we like, and dark chocolate for me, and my brother gets cookies, my sister gets cookies, Norm puts in his stocking what he likes, and then he gets a fresh tube of lip ice in there for the winter for all of us too. So I thought you would get a kick out of hearing that Norm plays Santa Claus.